Hi, welcome you all to the Crypto Singh Show, and my name is Gunpreet Singh. And what's happening with the Bitcoin prices? What is the market update? We'll get all into it in this show. What's happening? Why are we dumping? Is there something to worry about, or is this the bottom of Bitcoin? Well, everything on this show today, and I thank you all for watching the show, and do like, share, and subscribe. What's happening with the pricing? Well, we did go down, and if you've not been following our channel, you must have been losing money, and if you're losing money, then you should follow our channel. So both ways, share and subscribe. We've been taking out these realistic videos, and we've been telling you exactly the market conditions, what has been happening and what's going on with the market, and what the markets are going to do next. We've been predicting this pretty much accurately, as accurate as it could have been, I guess. And I don't see any other YouTuber who has been predicting the market so well as we have been doing it. Well, what's happening with the market? I think the market will remain silent for another week, because next week is a very, very important week where the US market would increase, the US government would increase the prices, and the basis point, would it be 0.75, 0.5 or 1? It really depends on the US market. And so I think you will see gold, you will see Bitcoin, everything in a bearish sentiment for now. Everyone is watching out what the US Fed would do, and what basis point would they come out with. But saying that, it's interesting that what they've been doing, they're actually, in a way, they want the economy to slow down. And that is what is happening. And if the economies is, I personally feel that it would be 0.75 to 0.1 basis point, because everyone thought inflation had peaked. But with the last report coming in, and we saw the market dump coming in, it definitely means that inflation is still there, and it is rising even after the hike of the basis points. Now this means borrowing money is tough, inflation is going up, and there's going to be a disaster coming in. Now the economy goes into recession. Now, would it be a long-term recession, short-term recession? No one knows what would be the effect of it, but I think there would be a huge effect if the economy goes into recession. Saying that, would it be Fedex the first company to declare recession? Well, Fedex on TV, the CEO himself, he said that they'll be closing down a lot of offices around the world, around 90 to 100 offices, and they are looking at a worldwide recession coming in soon. And if you think you're in US market, or if you think you're in Asia market and this does not affect you, let me tell you something. The maximum business Fedex gets is from Asia. So it's not just a recession they're seeing in US, they are seeing the recession worldwide. Now, how would this affect? Well, this is going to affect all the economies. Now, talking about Fedex, talking about what are the implication, or we're going to see on gold. Well, the mining costs have really gone up. The mining costs have shot up. Your travel costs have gone up. Oil prices have gone up. Everything is up, but still the gold is at the same price, or it's going sideways. So I personally think that there would be a time where gold would shoot up, but all of these things would depend on US dollar coming down. And if US dollar keeps shooting up, nothing of these would really get into the bearish sentiment or bullish sentiment. Now, with Fedex declaring a kind of recession, and to the extent they even said that we would be the first ones, or we know the market much better than the others know, or we are the first movers in this market in terms of taking precaution in recession. So they pretty much know something that's coming in or that's building up. So we must be careful and cautious about what's happening. Bitcoin is again touching 19,500. This is the 6th time or the 7th time that we are touching it. And the support is getting weak and weaker, and this would break down and the floodgates would open to 14,000 or 12,000 and 13,000, which I've been predicting in all my videos, not since today. In fact, since April, I have been predicting a downfall, and you go check all my videos after April. I've been predicting that there would be a downfall, and we've been getting the downfall. Last time we were at 22,000, I said don't get bullish on it. It's one of those bullish drives in a bearish market, you know. So in a bear market, we had a bullish pump, and that's it. That's about it. And there's nothing to be bullish about it. It still is a bear market. It still is not a bull market. So it's going to be very interesting how the Fed comes up, and if there would be any surprises, that would be seen in the prices, saying that Bitcoin has gone down 2%, but Ethereum has gone down 10%. Well, why did it go down so much? Well, as it's always said, you know, after the news, it's always buy the rumor and sell the news, and we've just sold the news. And as soon as the news came out, we broke down, and ETH was down by 10%, which means alt markets are going to take a hit. And do I see that Bitcoin percentage wise would go up? The Bitcoin and Ethereum ratio would go up, or you know, so Bitcoin dominance, as we say in technical terms. Well, I think the Bitcoin dominance would go up now, and this would be the time where I think alts would take a backseat, and it would be Bitcoin going in future. And what's my take on the Ethereum merge? Well, Ethereum has the merge has been taken place, and it's been taken place smoothly, and it's gonna go, what, you know, the merge that has happened, I don't think people realize how big this merge is. It's one of the biggest things that has happened in the crypto industry, and one of the best things. Now, saying that, what is my take on it in future in terms of Ethereum? Well, we've entered Ethereum into a deflationary market, which is absolutely beautiful, and Ethereum, I think, is something that would skyrocket in future. And if you get a dip, Ethereum is something you should buy. What will happen with all the other solutions, say Solana and all of these, ADA, Solana, I personally think that nothing would stand a chance in front of Ethereum. And this is something that, you know, we'll see 3 or 4 years down the line. But this video would be historical, because I personally believe that nothing, absolutely nothing would stand in position of Ethereum at all, where Ethereum has reached and achieved. Now, the gas prices have still not come down, because this merge was not about the gas prices, which will happen eventually in about 4 to 5 months, which again looks on track. And once the gas prices are also down, Ethereum merge has taken place. Now it's proof of stake. It's no more proof of work. Ethereum has taken, in my opinion, it's taken probably a bigger leap than Bitcoin. Because I think Bitcoin has use case which could be used as gold, but the amount of use case that Ethereum has, it's unbelievably much more than any other crypto. So Ethereum has done something which I don't think any other crypto has done, or this world would see it changing. And it is not just good for Ethereum, because Ethereum is like the backbone of the entire crypto market. So if that is perfect, the entire crypto space would boom. Your NFTs, everything would boom. Web3, everything based on it would really boom. So I think this has been a historical moment in the world of Ethereum, Bitcoin, and this is what is happening. The prices down because the news was out, the merge happened, people started selling, and now again, once I think it's gonna come down, people will buy Ethereum, and I think people will stock up a lot of Ethereum. So what is the pricing in terms of what are the prices we're looking at? Well, I think we're right now in a no man's land. There's nothing you could say we're bullish or bearish, because it all depends on next week, and especially on the Fed increase of the interest rate. Until then, I think we're still bearish, and this bearishness also we saw because of the Ethereum news as well, because people had sold Ethereum and this brought the market down. So I'm still bearish on it, and but again, this is a no man's land actually. So I don't know if I can be bearish or bullish right now, but there's nothing in the charts that I see to be bullish short term. We might see a bounce, we might not see a bounce. I mean, something from 70,000, we've touched 19,500 6 times. Still, to get a bounce above 24,000 has been tough. And in all my previous video, I did say we will not touch 24,000. We are trying for that. We will not get back into the channel when everyone was shouting that the bottom has been hit and we are going up. And I told you 24,000, it's just a bounce where we will get rejected, and we got rejected. So in my point of view, this is what is happening with the Bitcoin market, and this is what is happening with the crypto space, with the economic crisis. I think we're heading some interesting times, and which way would these times be would really depend on what decisions all the politicians make or the Fed makes, and that really would actually take the market ahead from there, whichever direction it could be, down or up. That is yet to be seen. And next week is one of the most important week for the crypto world, or for even the equity or stock markets as well. So that's all for now, and I hope you're liking the content. Please do like, share, and subscribe. As always, signing off, Gunpreet Singh from the Crypto Singh Show. Take care. Bye bye. Have a nice weekend.